Alright guys, if you've been waiting for GPU shortages to get better, unfortunately it looks like you're going to be waiting a little bit longer. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mike. Super glad to have you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, and as always, that notification bell. So anytime that I go ahead and make a new video, you guys are aware of that and you guys could check it out. So guys, before we get started and talk a little bit about GPUs and the shortages and when it gonna gets better, I want to thank you guys, all my subscribers out there. We finally hit 100 subs. I know it's a small number, probably nothing to celebrate, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. That's my first big milestone. The next one will be 1,000 subs. So thank all you guys out there, especially a big shout out to MCS. Thank all you guys. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. So now, I haven't made videos in a while, guys. I did have to move the studio from one room to another, and everything's been kind of a mess getting things set up. I'm hoping I finally got everything situated. I have a lot of videos I want to make, a lot of reviews. Some of the upcoming reviews are going to be, I have an LG OLED 65-inch CK. I want to review that. I want to do an update on Megatron and the EKWB distro plate, the 3.1 pump on the back of that. It's getting worse, so we're going to talk about that. I'm going to do a review on Corsair's K100 keyboard. Super expensive, but worth the money. We'll talk about that. I finally decided on my daily driver for my mouse. I did go with Corsair Iron Claw. I'm absolutely in love with that, so I want to talk about that. What else? There's so many things. I bought a Sonos Arc soundbar. I want to talk about that. I love that thing. There is some negatives, so we're going to go over that. I got Amazon's new Echo Show, the one with facial tracking, which is kind of creepy how it follows you around the house. We'll kind of go over that. So a lot of stuff to get through in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm really hoping I finally got things situated here at the house that I can get back to making videos for you guys. So now let's talk about the GPU shortages, and it's awful. It's worse than it was back in 2020 when the 3000 series was launched in September. Even back in January, you were able to get a 3080 at least easier than you are today. It's just really bad out there, and I stated this before in some previous videos that a lot of it has to do with. I mean, there's probably three factors. Cryptocurrency obviously now is one. Bitcoin is through the roof. I think as of this morning it was like 62,000 a coin. Ethereum, all of them, XRP, Ripple. And so I think mining is playing a huge role in it. I believe a 3080 can mine anywhere between $10 and $12 worth of Bitcoin a day in a 24-hour period. And if you're paying 10 cents a kilowatt, it's like $1. So your cost is about $1 and your profit margin's like $11. So, over 1,000% profit margin. So that's driving the market. Scalpers, that's a huge issue in bots. Because I believe no matter how much inventory AMD and Nvidia can release into the market, unless they find a way to be able to get those cards to consumers and kind of quell bots buying them up left and right, it's not going to get any better. And the prices are still going to go ahead and stay pretty high. So that's another big issue that really they need to look into. And then the generational leaps. And I talked about this before as well. For probably over a decade, we haven't seen a generational leap from Nvidia's 2000 series to their 3000 series. It's just been huge, and especially with AMD's CPUs going from the 3000 series to the 5000 series. The generational leaps are just insane, and price per performance has gotten so much better. Nvidia released a statement saying, it doesn't look like their inventory and stock is going to get any better. They didn't say when it would. Again, I don't feel like it's going to get better at all through 2021, especially with cryptocurrency doing what it's doing right now. You're going to have a hard time getting a 3080. Best Buy's got like the Founders Edition for $699, and they're selling for like $2,000 a piece. So people are scalping them left and right. If they can get their hands on them, they're not even putting them in their machines. They're just selling them because the profit margin is just so, excuse me, it's just so insane right now. So if you're one of those people out there that are waiting on a new GPU, I feel for you. You know, keep waiting. I wanted to buy a couple more GPUs and work on a couple new builds, but it looks like, you know, I'm gonna have to hold off for a while. And I'm definitely not going on to eBay and spending $2,000 on a card that sells for $699 on Best Buy. So crazy out there, guys. And like I said, you know, it's not going to get better in 2021, unfortunately. I'm not even sure how many dies per GPUs AMD and Nvidia were allotted this year compared to 2020. Even if it was double the amount that they were allotted in 2020, I don't even think that would even make a difference because of what's going on in the world right now, again, with cryptocurrency and price per performance and all that jazz. So, you know, if you're running a 1080 Ti, you're probably going to, you know, be running that thing all the way through 2021. So, but, you know, I just want to give a brief update on what's going on with GPUs in the world. I'm going to be making a bunch of videos this week, as I stated, so stay tuned for all that. Look for updates and notifications on that. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.